Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Okay, so we've got some chatting to do to everybody. Oh, braces, really great work. I'm busy for my part getting ready to start classes again. Let's both do our best. Hey braces, nice work out there. Still, keep on your toes, the case may have been solved, but the real work starts now. None of the lights have worked ever since Orbital devices went on the fritz. Until this thing gets sorted out, we'll be engulfed in darkness in the truest sense. I couldn't be happier. Don't know why he's so happy about that. Hey guys, seriously thanks, you really came through for us this time. No, it's thanks to you that the guild got word about it at all. She's right, you know. We might not have been so lucky if not for the reinforcements. Hey, cut it out, I was only there by pure coincidence. I ain't got half the courage of that old guy. How is the janitor, by the way? He's not too bad. He's been really tired, though, so he's still sound asleep. Phew, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm super relieved. You can leave him to me. I gotta at least take care of the guy now, or I won't feel right. I see. Thanks, we'll leave it to you. Well, if you get the chance, come by the school again. You guys are welcome anytime. Yeah, I promise. We'll see you then. Both his breathing and pulse have finally stabilized. Right now, he's just tired and sleeping soundly. He'll be awake soon enough. Good to know he's gonna survive that ordeal. I was really shocked when they said he'd been shot. Everyone's distracted by what's been going on, so now's my chance. Time to study like crazy and get ahead of the competition. That guy's always studying. Always studying. Very studious. You guys getting something to eat too? Once everything was settled and I calmed down, I got real hungry. Guess it really doesn't take much for people to put the past behind them, huh? I bought these recipes. Well, I've got a royal gelato in my inventory. I guess I'll waste 800 and find out. Hey guys, you're hungry, right? Make sure you eat. No good comes from an empty stomach. Least you could have done was maybe give us one meal for free. Oh, here they are. Hey, things going okay? Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate too. Nah, we were just waiting for the most part. This stuff is cake for members of the student council. Now's the real hard part though. Yeah, you're right. You'll be starting a new term under these conditions. Oh, I guess you will, huh? Will things be okay here? For now, we're trying to think up what we can do as the student council. After all, it's our academy. We want to do as much as we can ourselves. For your sake and for Chloe's too, she's already doing the best she can over at the capital. I see. Once everything's settled, come by the academy again. We'll get Chloe and have a party in the cafeteria, yeah? In that case, we should get those costumes from the school play and make it a costume party. After all, we'll have both knights and our fur princess in attendance. Yeah, that sounds like it could be really fun. For some of us, maybe. Besides, Joshua. Say, Hans? What is it? I see. I knew it. You can't forget those profound, passionate nights spent gazing longingly at one another, can you? I guess it's time for me to face the facts and accept your confession of love, which is no trouble at all, I assure you. Please, Hans. I'm trying to be serious here. If you want to talk about the past, I'll be glad to hear you out anytime. Of course, I doubt anything you'd say would change things between us. Meaning, basically, we're friends. You've come back and you're here standing in front of me. That's what matters, right? Yeah, you're right. Man oh man, men are so clumsy. Still, it's kinda nice. Once it's all cleared up, let's go have some fun at the cafeteria. Okay, you two, be careful. Things aren't exactly easy at the school right now, but we'll pull through. I can't wait for the costume party. You're not getting out of this one, Joshua. Wait, was she serious? I know I wouldn't want to be dressed up like a pretty little princess. It's a new term, but crazy things keep happening. I wonder when things will be back to normal. I hope the music club starts back up soon. Man, braces are so cool. I've always thought that way about braces, but seriously, they never fail to impress. Estelle, Joshua, you two should be proud of yourselves. I don't know what the future has in store for me, but I hope it's something as great as what you guys are doing. Anyone out in the courtyard? It only just occurred to me now that all the craziness is over, but those maniacs were using orbital guns, right? How could they use guns with orbments not working? It's a mystery. Well, they probably developed something that allows them to cheat like that. Nothing gets her down, does it? Alice is over there getting her lamp ready. She said she doesn't like the design much, but you wouldn't know it by looking at her. I'm amazed she can bounce back so quickly. I'm getting my lamp all ready for the night. It's a shame I couldn't find any cute lampshades. I'll just have to make a dreamy strawberry coloured one instead. I should ask Caden for help with that later. So there's nobody else there? Estelle and Joshua, everyone. You have my sincerest gratitude for saving Milady. As a representative of the household, allow me to offer you our heartfelt thanks. No, we don't need thanks, really. Yes, we were just fulfilling our duties. Well, braces are always so humble. Still, I'm quite indebted to you. Thanks to you solving this case, the gap between us has been filled in as well. Ah, so then that means you two have made up? Yes, for now at least. It seems she at least understands my position. However, I do not believe she is satisfied. Oh, but of course. How could I possibly be satisfied having people arranging my wedding without any input from me? As I said, please stop focusing on such small details. Felicity, you need to possess a broader view of things. This is my future, you know. What about that is small? Now, calm down, you two. Can you really call this making up? It's hard to say. Well, I guess it's true they've returned to how they usually are. Hold on, was Joshua taking not accountability, but taking gratitude for helping to bring them back together? Because unless I'm remembering incorrectly, Joshua was still, AWOL when we did that quest. Milady needs to be possessed of a broader view. Those born into noble families are fated to bear the weight of their name. Oh, is there something you require? Yeah, so I'm just asking for work-related reasons, but... so how did the arranged wedding meeting go in the end? Wait just a sec, what part of this is work-related exactly? You just want to know. Hey, what's the problem? It's a little related to work. Sort of. Well, I don't really mind. It was a great success, of course. What? It succeeded? So that means Felicity, she's... These things have an order to them, so it did not jump immediately to an engagement. Ultimately, it simply means both of them find the other acceptable. I see. Phew, this might be someone else's situation, but I kind of freaked out there for a sec. And why are you all flustered about this, Estelle? No real reason, it's just she's the same age as me, so, you know. For now, we will have them deepen their connection through writing letters and such. So, their engagement will still be sometime in the future. Anyway, you really saved me today. It seems the kingdom is in danger, but we're dedicated to protecting our school life. Looks like there's nobody in the auditorium. Doesn't look like there is anybody else outside. The students have all moved on, it seems. They've totally forgotten the tremendous events that just happened here. Truly, the young are very resilient. Estelle, Joshua, you did most amazingly. Of course, there's no surprise, you were my students. You took very good care of us during our stay at the academy. I still remember your classes very well even now. Even Estelle was motivated for once. Yeah, I was. I totally was. You can't remember anything, can you? No, I just blanked, that's all. Don't bring up such an old topic out of nowhere, okay? Oh, what are you whispering about? Let your teacher hear too. Nothing. Oh boy. The janitor's condition has stabilized. I'm really glad it was nothing serious. Perhaps I'll go visit him later. Estelle, Joshua, you've done exceedingly well. Thanks to you, we were able to rescue all our precious students. As a representative of the Academy, allow me to offer my most sincere thanks. I'm just relieved we were able to sort everything out without things going from bad to worse. I never dreamed the Academy might get attacked. Yes, we may have been a bit naive in our judgments. There really isn't anywhere safe in the current situation. This society you're after, they seem to be the unknown masterminds behind this case. If not for you braces, we would have been unable to overcome this danger. I hope you will continue your efforts to restore order as soon as possible. For the sake of Chloe too, who strives alone in the capital. Yeah. We'll do whatever we can. Estelle, Joshua. Here, it's not much, but it's the least thanks I can offer. Someday I'd like to turn this case into a novel. Of course, that's once we go back to normal life, if we do. Thanks for what you guys did. I'm so glad things were settled safely. Now's where things get hard, but I'm sure we can handle it if we all work together. So you might be wondering why we got Volume 12 and what happened to Volume 11. That I believe you find in Rolent, so we haven't missed it, we just haven't been to Rolent yet. Oh, sup braces. Nice work with that case. I can hardly even find words to thank you. No, you're welcome. So, how about it? Feeling a bit better? Of course. Calm and controlled is my motto. I see. You sure seem pretty scared. Yeah? Estelle, don't poke the sensitive bits more than you need to. Oops, duly noted. Anyway, I'm glad everyone is safe. Okay, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Thank you so much for saving us. No, we're just glad you're safe. Quite the disaster, huh? Seriously? Still, to think that Chloe is actually Princess Claudia? I think that surprises me more than the whole hostage thing. The case is settled, but this is where the real challenge starts. This is, after all, our first experience with a life without augments. I'm sure it won't be easy, but we're all just going to have to suck it up and get used to it. It's weirdly tiring being a hostage. Maybe it's because I was so nervous, but my shoulders all tight. Well, that's no big deal in the long run, don't you think? The two of us ended up safe, and that's what matters. True, but even so. But I wish we could have helped with the plan. If we'd attacked all at once, we probably could have gotten at least one. Huh? Nikita, what? You idiot! What the heck is that mouth of yours spewing? Whoa! A janitor got shot, you know. If you know how dangerous things are, why would you even bring up something like that? Well, yeah, I know. Still. Hey, Nikita, why are you so angry? Don't ask me. Why don't you think about it yourself? Why are boys so stupid? No thought at all to how much they make other people worry. Hey, did I say something wrong? She obviously likes him. And doesn't want him getting himself killed. Sorry we're so late in getting here. With our airships unusable, deployment takes time. Good work. You can leave further guarding to me. Hey, good work. Sounds like things were pretty tough over at the school. Guess I should have expected it, but you took care of it all, no problem. You're welcome. We couldn't have done it without your quick response though, Jean. She's right. It was thanks to Kana and the others that we were able to break in, essentially. That's my job after all. Anyway, I'm just relieved things turned out alright. Of course, with the orbital blackout still a thing, we can hardly relax. The Society might also still do something. We need to stay vigilant as we proceed. Definitely. Well, take care of yourselves, okay? Oh, and right. About the case at the Academy, I went ahead and put together the paperwork for it. If you want to collect your reward, you'll need to formally report in. Ah, yeah, thanks, Jean. Well then, if you'll pardon us. Ooh, we advanced. Got a Strega B1. Good work. Seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come on by and report them. Let's take a look at that Strega B1. Did he say it was an accessory? I didn't think it would be an accessory. It should be some shoes. Defense up, movement up. Okay, not bad, not bad. Actually, that's very good. So that might actually, would that be an improvement for him? What puts his speed down a bit? So I guess not, but that's okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and grab Taita real quick. Okay, so let's go back into our inventory. Let's go ahead and talk to him. The ordnance in town still aren't working. As long as the big bridge is frozen, that's going to remain true. Still, to wipe out all orbital energy using devices. Really, what's going on in LaBelle? Oops, I'm in the wrong shop. I need the weapon shop. Oh, my braces. I heard you guys solved the case at the Academy. Yeah, somehow. We couldn't have done it without Kana and the rest helping us out, though. I'm glad to hear my collection helped out a bit. Your collection? That's right, the gun Kana was using. Yes, handling gunpowder firearms is quite difficult. Though with Kana's skills, I figured she wouldn't have any problem. But what surprised me most was the girl who was shooting alongside her. Are you Taita? Huh? Yeah, that's right, but what do you need with Taita? Well, actually, I have a bit of business with her. How to put this? If you don't mind, could I have a little bit of your time? What did you want to talk about? Yes, about that. First, would you mind showing me your gunpowder cannon? Okay. Taita took out her favoured Gatling cannon. I thought so, yes. Ah, I knew it. Huh? Taita, do you know what model this is? Yes, it's what's called the CZ series. It's one of the first models in that line. Grandpa said it's really rare. There's only a few in the world or something. Yes, that's right. Do you know anything else about it? I don't know that much about weapons myself, but apparently there was a problem with the initial model's basic structure, so it wasn't able to live up to design specifications. As a result, while the firepower was upgradable, the attack range wasn't adjustable. The next generation models were improved though, apparently. I'd say she knows plenty. Well said. I see. Well, if you know that much, then this is simple. So Taita, have you heard about the F parts produced by the Rhineford Company? Yeah, they're the final parts to complement the CZ series' weak points, right? But I heard they only work with relatively new models. Actually, there are F parts for that initial model. Would you believe it if I said I had it? What? Is that true? Yes, it is indeed. There's little demand for them, so there's not many around, but they certainly exist. Now here's the real point. Well, as it happens, by total coincidence, a set of those parts is in this very store. Really? Really? I'd like you to have these F parts. But that's... Are you sure? Of course. I owe you all for saving my little sister at the Academy. Besides, it'd be a real waste to just let them rust. But it doesn't feel right just taking something for free. Hey, Taita? The shop owner is saying she wants you to have them, so why don't you just accept them? If it still bothers you, you can find some other way to pay her back. Estelle... are you sure? Of course, that's why I mentioned it. Do you know how to install the parts? Yeah, probably. If you don't mind, could I borrow some space? I'll put them on right away. That's perfectly fine. Time to learn the new S-Craft, Cannon Impulse F. Well, considering at the moment she can't access her satellite. Well done, perfectly upgraded. This should make it quite a bit different now. Yeah, I'll be sure to try it right away. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So that's how we get that upgrade, which you don't really know unless you kind of do a bit of talking about. Let's go ahead and switch back to our original party. Probably should have switched Zin out, to be honest, so I didn't lose the equipment for her. I have to put that back on again now. Alright. Alrighty then, so let's see. So we are going to be heading kind of to Erletin, but mainly to Saffield Tower first of all. So we can go to the top of the tower and defeat the thing that's at the top once more. I believe there's also going to be our second monster should be on the way there that we need to fight. Here we go. Okay. Don't use water, weakness to earth, quite a lot of health. These guys, weakness to wind. Let's just have you taunt again. I guess we have you casting some wind arts. We'll have you using Evil Eye. Extra penetrating glare scares foes senseless. Okay, how do we hit the most people with this? I'll have you do a death screen. Guess probably have you get rid of the blindness on Joshua. That'll be a Curia Bomb. Okay, so you are actually weak against Earth. Did we set her up for Earth abilities? No, just Wind. Let's go ahead and do some more windy attacks then. Oh, perfect, and I get a critical as well. That's always nice. Okay, so I guess we death screen with her once more. Go ahead and disrupt them once more. Should make things kind of nice and easy for us. Does she have fire? No, but she does have aerial, but can I hit them all with a Hellgate? White Gehenna maybe? Just don't feel like wasting all of their valuable art points. Oh, and I did have to move it, didn't I? Ooh, it summons more. That is not something I want to happen. Alrighty, that was pretty easy.
Oh, are we done already?
Ruan actually got hit like once. Okay, that's the last monster down here exterminated. Oh, I forgot how much of a maze that place was. Okay, there's our enemy right there. We need to take the cloak off this guy. What do we want to give him? We can't use any abilities, so I guess we just take the cloak off. Oops. Should have gone for a preemptive. I can still do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, apparently you can't get a preemptive. Right, let's have Joshua stun them. Have her starting with the death screams. You can taunt. You can go ahead and... What are you weak against? Not really weak against anything, huh? So I guess we just use that. Just start beating down on them. Okay, so we've got a critical there, so let's make the most of that opportunity. Delay their action. Have you do an aerial. Another death screen. Oh, he's got like no craft points. It's going to be a critical. It's always useful. Perfect. Down they go. And we got ourselves a mind orb. Which I think at this point in the game, these are basically just kind of like almost replace the orbments. Without giving you abilities to cast arts. So ATS up, movement up, speed up. It's the kind of thing that is useful for a spellcaster. Would that be an improvement for you? Speed does go up, as well as art speed. Art defense goes a little down. She's mainly our damage dealer, and she is our healer. So let's go ahead and give it to our damage dealer. It's that death screen, we want that casting as quickly as we can. Alrighty, we're done here. So we're going to head through the Chaldea Tunnel. So I already went ahead and turned in the other monster that we just defeated. I didn't want to have to show everybody me going through the ferry again, because it's quite time consuming and I didn't know if we can turn this in a different branch. I can aim my gun, but it's not like I can actually fire it. Just thinking about it has me sweating a few bullets of my own, so I'm trying not to dwell on it. Chaldea Tunnel is totally blacked out right now, but apparently a lone traveller just passed through it a bit ago. Seems they were a researcher with the central factory, but to cross the tunnel as it is now, that takes some serious guts. Honestly, it's hard for me to understand the thoughts of capable people like that. It seems this situation's not going to end anytime soon, in which case my orbital stove's not going to be working for a while either. Guess I'll have to reconsider the menu at some point. Though, as a man striving forward on the path of cuisine, it's incredibly frustrating. Apparently we got a transmission from another squad. I wonder if something came up. Incidents haven't exactly been rare lately. We just received word about the incident at the academy. It seems like we've taken control back without too much damage, so I'm thankful for that, but There may be more uprisings taking advantage of the chaos like this. Let's both keep our guard up and be careful. Attacking a school at a time like this? That ain't human. What a terrible thing. I could still hardly believe some guy braved the tunnel the way it is now without batting an eye. I'd heard he was heading back to Zeiss on urgent business, but could anything be that urgent? The guy's got cojones, that's for sure. Courage like that's almost enough to seal a guy's heart. Alrighty, so I guess then that's probably going to be the end of this episode. Before we start our next episode, I'll probably go through the tunnel, but I'll start recording if anything interesting comes up. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your support of the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know whenever an episode comes out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.